Princess Diana, often called the People's Princess, left an indelible mark on the world when she tragically passed away in 1997. Yet, her legacy still resonates deeply with millions across the globe. Even decades later, she remains a symbol of compassion, warmth, and resilience. But what if, in a twist of fate, Diana had lived to see the British royal family as it exists today? How might her influence continue to shape the monarchy, and what would her role have been in a modern era defined by changing societal norms and royal controversies? Diana's influence over her sons, Prince William and Prince Harry, is unmistakable. Even though she passed while they were still young, her presence in their upbringing is deeply felt in their actions and values today. If she had survived, it's almost certain that her bond with her sons would have remained a powerful force, guiding them as they navigated the complexities of royal life. Imagine Diana, still the tender mother, standing beside her sons as they faced unprecedented challenges, from the scrutiny of the public eye to the evolving role of the royal family in a digital age. Her voice, undoubtedly, would have been a steady and calming influence, offering the type of maternal advice that only she could give. For instance, take Prince Harry's decision to step back from royal duties, a move that shocked the world in 2020. Had Diana been alive, it's easy to imagine her offering a guiding hand throughout the process. Would her wisdom have helped Harry and Meghan navigate their choices with fewer tensions? Perhaps she could have facilitated more open conversations between Harry and the rest of the royal family, potentially easing the emotional strain that came with such a monumental shift. Her compassion and empathy would have likely played a key role in ensuring that the public understood Harry's desire for independence. After all, Diana herself experienced immense struggles with royal life, and it's not hard to imagine her sympathising with Meghan's battles against the relentless pressures of the media and public scrutiny. She may have stood as a powerful ally to the couple, supporting them in their quest for personal happiness over royal obligation. Diana's relationship with Meghan and Kate, a maternal bond. Then consider Diana's potential relationship with her daughters-in-law, Kate Middleton and Meghan Markle. Diana, known for her extraordinary warmth and ability to connect with people from all walks of life, would likely have forged strong bonds with both women. Her advice, support, and understanding of royal life could have been invaluable to Kate as she prepared to one day become Queen Consort. With Meghan, a woman who has faced scrutiny for breaking traditions much like Diana once did, it's easy to picture a deep and empathetic relationship forming. For Kate, Diana could have been a source of wisdom in handling the pressures of raising a future king while maintaining her own identity. She might have shared personal anecdotes of what it was like to raise William and Harry under the spotlight, helping Kate balance the duties of royalty with the need for personal well-being. For Meghan, who entered the royal family as an outsider, Diana's understanding of feeling like an outsider herself could have helped bridge some of the divides that later emerged. Perhaps with Diana's influence, Meghan might have felt more supported and understood, potentially altering the course of her and Harry's decision to step away from royal duties. A modern force for change. One of the most fascinating aspects of this what-if scenario is imagining Diana's role in the modern conversations around mental health, social justice, and equality. Diana was always ahead of her time in terms of empathy and advocacy. In the 1980s and 1990s, she broke royal traditions by embracing causes that were considered taboo, from her work with HIV/AIDS patients to her campaign against landmines. Today, with the world more focused on mental health awareness and social justice than ever, Diana would likely be a leading voice in pushing the royal family toward further modernisation. Perhaps she would have championed causes such as mental health, advocating for greater openness in discussing issues like depression and anxiety, particularly within the confines of royal life. Her sons have both been vocal about their own struggles with mental health, and it's easy to envision Diana leading the charge in breaking down the stigmas around these conversations. With her natural ability to connect with the public, she would likely have used her platform to encourage others to seek help and talk openly about their challenges, much as her sons have done. Diana might have also continued her work in the humanitarian field, expanding her influence across global causes. In today's world of social media and instantaneous communication, her compassion and advocacy could have reached even more people. Imagine Diana not only on the front lines of charitable work, but also using her influence to spark conversations on climate change, poverty, and racial equality. Her presence would have been a game changer in shaping the royal family's public image in the modern world. The grandmother we never knew. As we imagine a present-day Diana, one of the most heartwarming images is that of her as a grandmother. Can you picture Diana playing with her grandchildren, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, Prince Louis, Archie, and Lilibet? She was known for her playful and nurturing spirit, often seen engaging with children in ways that felt authentic and real. Surely she would have cherished the time spent with her grandchildren, offering them a taste of the same love and warmth she gave to her own sons. She might have been the type of grandmother who was always present at family gatherings, encouraging her grandkids to embrace kindness, empathy, and courage. Perhaps Diana would have been the one to share with them the importance of using their privilege for good, teaching them that being a royal is about serving the public and not merely living a life of luxury. Diana's continued presence would likely have helped bridge the gap between the royal family and a rapidly changing society. In a time when the monarchy is facing increasing criticism, particularly from younger generations who question its relevance, Diana's modern approach could have ensured the royal family stayed connected with the public. Her relatable persona and desire to break from outdated traditions would have resonated even more in today's world, where authenticity and openness are highly valued. She might have used social media platforms to connect with people directly, much like how William, Kate, Harry and Meghan have embraced platforms like Instagram to share more intimate moments with the public. Diana could have been a trailblazer in humanizing the royals, offering a more transparent and personal side to their lives. While we will never truly know what life would have been like if Diana had survived, it's clear that her impact on the royal family and the world at large remains profound. Her legacy of kindness, courage, and compassion continues to shape not only her sons, but also the institution she once struggled with. Diana's influence can still be felt in the ways her sons connect with the public, in their charitable work, and in their desire to carve out their own paths within and outside of the monarchy. In a world increasingly focused on empathy, mental health, and equality, Diana's presence would have only grown stronger. She would have remained a beloved figure, guiding not just her sons, but also an entire institution toward a future more in touch with the values she held dear. Her legacy lives on, and one can only imagine the incredible impact she would have had on today's world if she were still with us.